You walked out of that ring after a tough loss, and within seconds, there was a viral video from a man named KSI just digging fucking in. I can quote him. He was smoking on that Jake Paul pack. And I want to ask you, was there anything that happened there that you didn't expect? And I also want to then get your reaction and what that was like for you in a moment where you knew your brother was going through it, to see your business partner, your friend, your co-creator, taking advantage in that moment. I just want to get some feedback from both of you guys. Jake first.
I don't know. I didn't see the videos. Again, talk is cheap, because with all that talk of whatever he said, he's still afraid to sign the contract.
So you're saying the reason the fight's not happening right now is just 100% KSI.
Yeah. So he could talk all that shit, but like, let's go in the ring 100%. Like, talk that shit. Let's sell some fucking pay-per-views, brother.
So it's just the ball's in his court. Would you consider a KSI fight prior to a Tommy Fury rematch?
No. And KSI has never fought anyone good. So it's like all that talk is from.
I'm only laughing because he's laughing.
Why?
Because he fought you.
Oh
no! Oh fuck! That really hurts. That really hurts, Jake.
I'm sorry. I tried my best to not. I turned out of frame. You could have done the same, George.
I don't know why. Jake said that. I was like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, he's right. He's absolutely right.
Wait, but I am right, because even when you fought him, you weren't good. You're great. You're good now.
Undeveloped.
And this is the thing. When I make my pound for pound list, they're like, why does Jake put Logan above KSI? KSI beat him. If you guys fought now, you would win. You're a different fighter than back then. So it's like,
my partner.
Let me say something. So I obviously want to try to stay neutral here, but and JJ's done a phenomenal job at winning everything he does.
Maybe Jake could just give the feedback for it.
No, he's done a great job at winning everything he does. It's because of his confidence in himself.
For sure.
And JJ clowning on Jake in that moment is like inevitable. Like,
yeah, it's warranted.
Like obviously he's gonna fucking do
no,
that.
100%.
Like he has.
I would do the same.
He has to do that.
Yeah, I would do the same if he lost, no doubt.
He has to do it. It's just like you said, bro. It's the game.
Yeah,
it's the game. It's what you do, and then if you lose, you deal with it then. And he, JJ, fortunately for him, has not gotten humbled yet. And maybe he won't. Maybe he will. That's up to the gods to decide.
That's what I mean though, is all things considered. Like, I talk a lot of shit, but I back to back schedule these fights and go in the ring and do them. Whoever it is, anywhere, anytime, any place. I've backed that up and proven it and shown it. And so he's hot on Twitter. He's got the Twitter fingers, but when it comes to actually fighting me, you have been gone, absent, haven't actually showed up, haven't actually signed the contract. So talk is cheap, and let's just hope he gets into the ring and we can settle all the shit talk there after I go back and avenge this loss with Tommy Fury.
So it's Tommy Fury, and then this gets back on the schedule. So like, I like that fight, and not saying that you shouldn't fight Tommy again, because I like the idea of unfinished business and leave no doubt. But I love that KSI fight because of what I said earlier, which is I believe you guys are both scrappers. And I believe, and honestly, I like it, but I don't like it for the same reason your brother. I love you, bro. I love you, and watching your growth is fucking inspirational. But I have also come to and always have very much respected JJ and do like JJ very much as well. So the idea of it, I probably sit somewhere around the same place as him on it. But that is that's the super fight. That's the fight, dude. I'm sorry. Like
not as big of a fight as you think.
I disagree. For what reason? Do you think it loses
We
the
both
mainstream?
we
Is
both
it a mainstream?
yeah we both. I mean, I have a mainstream audience,
Yep.
and so does the Fury name. So that's why superstars were there, Ronaldo, all this shit. No one really knows. Like celebrities don't care about KSI. He
But-
has like all the little like internet kids wrapped around his finger, but that's also all the kids who still watch me fight because they hate me. So it's like we have a lot of the same crossover audience, and it doesn't engage like the professional boxing combat sports world nearly as much as me versus Tommy.
I would love to see the Revenge of the Pauls and have
Sorry. And this is why I've said like I'm KSI's end goal, right? But like for me, there's bigger fights out there.
So that's a pit stop, or
It's a pit stop, and
it's a million plus buy event. It is. It's a
KSI
million and a half plus buy event.
KSI has only sold 200,000 pay-per-views max.
Here's what I think.
And that was against him.
I understand.
Yeah, you guys sold 240,000.
No, we did 1.1
That's a lie.
at $10.
Oh, the first fight with like me and Deji and all that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is $10 million.
The second one was between
On DAZN, yeah.
I don't think it was 2. I thought it was more like 300 to 400,000.
There was 200,000 subscribers who had already paid for DAZN that watched it, or 400,000 that watched it, but they already had paid for DAZN, and then you added 220,000 new subscribers at $20, which is only,
I see.
however many millions of dollars.
Okay.
KSI's never
But
sold a
also,
proper pay-per-view at $50, $60.
But also at the time, you didn't have any mainstream boxing credibility, which you have a shit ton of now. You have a metric shit ton of fucking credibility in the mainstream space as far as ESPN is concerned, who, by the way, did you very dirty on Snapchat. And we could talk about that in a
I
second.
showed him. I can't believe it.
Horrifying.
What a picture.
Oh my,
It's-
just
bro,
the picture
if
and
you
the
get-
title was
If
mind
you
blowing.
get hit and your face kind of like orients itself in a way.
He knows what picture you're talking about for sure.
Yeah.
But the title was,
But
we
then
say
like
the
don't
title?
like
It was like
who
Jake Paul is
cares?
officially a loser.
it's just Snapchat. Snapchat is brutal. Forget that for a second.
Let him get the clicks, bro.
He brings it up and he goes, forget that. For a
No,
second."
because it was just a pit
He's
stop.
like, hey there, if you like the clip, make sure to subscribe or check out this recommended clip to my right.